Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Washington Nationals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Tony Gwynn is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. Digging in, Andre Dawson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andre Dawson.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's Carlos Correa now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Here's George Springer.
Batting fourth. Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
George.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Inciarte's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Baseman Jake Lamb.
Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Perez reaches out for the tag, and that. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Chopped weakly to the left. No problem here. One away. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Right fielder Ender Inciarte.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
This is on the ground over to first. Alonso is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Todd Frazier. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Gwynn is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Yonder Alonso.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cozart has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Stepping up now, Yunel Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 8. The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Davis.
Rajay Davis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
The shortstop, Zach Cozart.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Down the third baseline. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Jason Giambi.
Jason Giambi.
Spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. For Cozart, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back easily. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. 2-0 pitch on the way. Bouncer down the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Batting 6.
Here's Will Myers.
Fielder, Will Myers.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia.
He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
In there, 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one. Runners are at second and third with one down. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. And a pickoff throw to third. A dive, but he's back. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
McCann.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder, Andre Dawson.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lorenzo Cain.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Escobar is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right
Ready for
fielder,
another chance? Ender Inciarte. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball 1. And he'll step off and try again. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a reach there by Escobar, but it's by him, a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Here's the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. To his left, Correa. Throw gets him. 2 down. Riding in once again, Zach Kozar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Correa. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Correa.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
So he got him swinging. Carlos Correa goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Kane. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now, Jason Giambi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Now the pitch. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 4.
One away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Ball 1.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The second baseman, number
Digging in to
15.
try it again, Dustin Pedroia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa ranges to his right. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Yonder Alonso. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
17, Yonder Alonso.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Hit back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Here's Rajay Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Rajay Davis.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Ground ball right into the shift. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. Striding in, Aaron Altair. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Aaron Altair.
Pitch on the way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he needed a sand wedge to hit that ball. 3-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he's retired, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. To short. Correa comes up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Tony
hit on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Riding in once again, Andre Dawson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Ender Inciarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Todd Frazier now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gwynn going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Hit hard to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance. Jason Giambi. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Escobar. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. And the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. First pitch on its way. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
First baseman number 17.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He pulls this one into right. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Yunel Escobar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is fouled at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And here's Will Myers.
Leading off for Washington, left fielder Will Myers.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-handed. Into the windup, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Altair. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Aaron Altair.
And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. This is foul right side. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swinging bunt to the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Number 13, Salvador.
Aroldis Chapman takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Salvador Perez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one on to first, and talk about doing the job out. Ready once again.
Leading off with the Angels, the designated.
Billy Hamilton is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Billy Hamilton.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. This is pulled into right, and the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Into the box, Ender Inciarte. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. First delivery to him on the way. Cain runs. One attempt misses. The throw down in time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dawson on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman, from the stretch. And that misses ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He was a ground out. Dylan Betances answers the call now. Looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Matt Adams will come on to pinch hit. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Cutter low, 1-1. First and second now, one man out. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a pickoff play at second. Just keeping him close. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Ball 3. 3-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dawson going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Baseman, Jason Giambi. Your attention, please.
Make a matchup move here.
Pitching for the Angels, number 15, Will Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. Digging in once again. Andre Dawson. He'll try and lead things off here. Ben Gamble is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. hit hard on the ground to second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. Here's George Springer. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Pitch is high. The throw. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And now they've got him in a rundown. Throw over to third, and he can't scramble back in time, and that is a costly out at third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in.
Swing, line drive, and no, it's caught out there. Looked like extra bases, but the catch is. Here's Will Myers. Over.
Leading off for the Nationals here in the bottom of the 9th, left fielder, number 4.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. 3-1. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 3-2 now to Pedroia. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. McCann corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. At the plate, Aaron Altair. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll be back in standing up. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting. Any ideas out there? And now he'll go back to second another time here. And the fans don't like this at all. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken there by Escobar. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Brett Cecil takes the mound. Hanley Ramirez is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike one. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And that misses 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Hanley Ramirez is retired to kick off the inning. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Yunel Escobar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Escobar is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. The throw into second. And he's safe. Here's Todd Frazier now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Number 10.
Here's the shortstop now.
Steven Drew.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Just missing here, 2-0.
You talk about pitching in a hostile environment. They're letting him know it. Bases loaded, bottom of the 9th. If he walks in this run, game over.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Jason Giambi. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Hit sharply on the ground. throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Ball one.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Tony Gwynn is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. On the ground up the middle. Drew's got it. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella ends the inning. Here's Will Myers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this. Joaquin Soria takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 48, Joaquin Soria.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1-2 now. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Altair. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Grounded back up the middle. Correa is up with it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as striding in once again, Ben Gamel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 20, Ben Gamel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the pitch. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Carter Capps takes the ball here as he'll.
Carlos Correa. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington.
Carlos Correa is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Now a bunt attempt here, and he is in there. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Number 4.
Here's George Springer looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard on the ground towards short. Correa is right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gamble will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Onto the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out number 3. Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite hit the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Yunel Escobar.
Here's the first pitch. He's running towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position. Here.
Designated hitters. Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Here's Todd Frazier now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Springer. 1 away. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a runner at first.
Now batting, first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the first pitch. Chopper fouled off to the right. The second for 1. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1. Digging in once again, Will Myers. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gwynn on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Stepping up to the plate. Ben Gamble. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Runner goes for second. On attempt misses. The throw down. Runner's on his way to third. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Here's Carlos Correa now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Giambi, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he pops it up back behind second base. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready once again.
Washington. Designated head. Aaron Altair.
First offering on its way. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 13.
Into the box, Salvador Perez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Here it comes, 0-2. Left side. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Very weakly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Up next for
Here's Ender Inciarte. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles.
Inciarte.
Pat Neshek is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Here's the first pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game.